It's Halloween at Disneyland and it's time for another crowd update. So let's get going. If you are coming at any point over the next 2 months, September and October for the Halloween season, this video will help you gauge how busy it is in various parts of the park and how long you could expect to wait in lines for rides if you don't have Genie Plus and you're coming on a weekday. For more information, this is a non-Oogie Boogie Bash day at Disneyland, which means that if it's an Oogie Boogie Bash day in Disney California Adventure, it's possible that people who are only here for a single day or have a one park per day ticket will choose Disneyland because DCA closes early. That means that Disneyland may not be as crowded on a day like today as it would be on an Oogie Boogie Bash day. Quite the crowd gathered over here outside the castle because the Disneyland band is there in performance. We'll swing back by this area a little bit later to show you the casual crowds, but definitely a little bit more people here right now thanks to the Disneyland band. The Enchanted Tiki Room has a few people over there waiting for it, but it's not too crowded. Right away I can see that the upper area of Jungle Cruise is being used for the queue. That means that Jungle Cruise is probably at least going to be 20 minutes if I had to guess. We'll see. This is a main congestion point here in Adventureland. Lots of people always walking through this area. So this is about average though. I don't feel like it's any more or less crowded than it usually is when I walk through Adventureland. 30, yep, I said at least 20. It depended on whether it went into this upper portion here. The crowd isn't going up into there, so that's good. In fact, I would honestly believe that it probably is 20, probably not 30. I'm guessing it's overposted because they're not using that portion of the line. And Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye is only 30 minutes. Both of these rides, what I think is a 20-minute ride for Jungle Cruise and a posted 30-minute wait time for Indiana Jones, those are both fantastic. Fantastic for middle of the day. However, Pirates of the Caribbean over here definitely congested. The entire area is full in there. A lot of the congestion also happens down that way, but we decided to come up this way just so that I could show you the queue here for Pirates. It's wrapping up here, down there, wrapping all over. If I had to guess, let's take a guess. That's what we like to do with this type of video, guess. 40 minutes. Okay, when I guessed that, I knew that I overestimated. I was overestimating on purpose. I was thinking in the back of my mind, maybe it's more like 30. It's posted at 20. I don't think that's 20. I really don't. There is something going on here. I don't know what it is. What's this? A visit from Halloween Town. Come see who it could be. It's probably Jack Skellington related. Yep, yeah. That was a Jack meet and greet. The Mint Julep Bar is open. You can once again get your beignets and mint juleps right here instead of over at the other location. Here's the line for the Disneyland Railroad here in Frontierland New Orleans Square. It's coming in right now. It says it's a 5-minute wait, and that could be the case if everybody gets to board this train. Depends on how many people get off. This station and the Main Street station are the two most popular stations, so the most likely people are to get off here and there. So there's a good chance that everybody that's waiting here gets on that ride. And yeah, that's about 5 minutes. Actually, it says it's posted here at 10. Oh, it just says that trains arrive every 10. So yeah, the app though said 5 minutes. And this is a look at the Haunted Mansion holiday queue. It's sticking out of the attraction a little bit. I know that they want to expand the queue. That's part of the new expansion news that they shared that's going to happen in 2024. So when Haunted Mansion holiday closes in January, it will not reopen as a regular Haunted Mansion. It'll stay closed, and they'll continue to do their construction that they had planned and announced a few days ago. And I believe they're going to update this area over off to the left with the expanded queue. Hopefully, get the people out of this space. We've reached another little congestion point here outside of Haunted Mansion Holiday, and we're gonna need to find a spot out of the way of people to talk. So despite all the heavy congestion that's going on right here, actually it looks like it kind of cleared out. Of course, it was just when I was trying to walk through. A Haunted Mansion Holiday is only a 45-minute wait. I'm shocked, utterly shocked at how low the posted wait times are right now. 45 minutes for Haunted Mansion Holiday. I would have expected 60 easily. I think that everyone's over in DCA. I was over there and everything seemed really crowded. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout was at 65 minutes, like 20 minutes after park opening. The Radiator Springs Racers was at 120 minutes when I was over there. Mostly everything was really, really long and crowded, and it's probably because today is not an Oogie Boogie Bash day. So if you are only here in one park per day, you're choosing today to go to Disney California Adventure. So again, the trick is going to be when you're deciding to come and what parks to go in, look at the Oogie Boogie Bash schedule and try to come to Disneyland on non-Oogie Boogie Bash days if you can, because it's going to be less crowded. Of course, no line for the canoes because he's trying to recruit people right here. Winnie the Pooh down here posted at a 10-minute wait. The line looks like it could be 10, maybe 15, but it's probably 10. It depends on how much they wiggle it. I've seen them wiggle this attraction quite a bit more than they are. So, yeah, I'd probably believe 10. Nobody in this portion of the Rise of the Resistance queue. That's a good sign for a low line. Whoa, crazy. This is the main portion of the outdoor queue. It's like you can just walk straight through it. There's nobody waiting outside. This is amazing. What do I think it's going to be? It's probably 45 because I feel like the minimum this attraction ever is 45, but I have seen it posted at 35 before, so we could see that. Let's go around the corner and check it out. And I know the camera hates those screens, but it threaded the needle at 40. Not 35, not 45, it's right in the middle at 40. Honestly, that's amazing. I'm really tempted to hop in line for this. We're gonna do it. This is too good to pass up. Way too good. I'm gonna time it and see if it's less than 40. I have a sneaky suspicion this is even gonna be less than 40. Okay, the amazingness ended a little earlier than I wanted it to. We haven't even officially made it fully inside the cave system yet, and we've reached the back of the line. But we'll still time it. And we're 16 minutes to the Ray Room. Now, the wait time is posted till you get on the attraction, but 16 minutes to the Ray Room is amazing. Stepping into the interrogation room at 28 minutes.
The Resistance prisoners. You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
And we are off the ride in 35 minutes. The ride itself is about 5 minutes, so it's really like a 30-minute wait max. 16 to the Ray Room, which honestly, once you reach the Ray Room, there are 3 pre-shows that make you feel like the ride has already started. So 16 minutes. Amazing. Now, typically October is going to be busier than September because October starts reaching fall breaks for a lot of schools around the country. We'll come back and do another crowd update in October for those of you who are planning trips in October and you are curious. But wow, this is looking like a good start to the Halloween season as far as wait times go. Standby wait for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run posted at 15 minutes. What is it with these crowd levels today? This is stellar. It's 12:45 in the afternoon now. And Smugglers is a 15-minute wait. I've seen it at 80 before at this time of day. 15 is amazing.
Clear this path. Stay back. This outpost is under observation by the First Order.
I just heard somebody tell their friend, oh, if you want to get a blue milk, you should do it now because there's no line. Little do they know, there's never any line because people don't like it. I like blue milk. We've left Galaxy's Edge and we've turned the corner towards Frontierland because we're going to walk through there next. Only one ride really of note to show you there. Pocahontas is out again doing a meet and greet. I just saw her for the very first time like 2 weeks ago. And there I saw her again. Guess she has a usual spot there. Okay, this is the usual congestion point. And yeah, it looks pretty busy, just like normal. Line for Big Thunder doesn't look too bad. Ooh, guesstimations. 20 minutes? 20 minutes. Let's see. 20 minutes. 25, that's close enough. Mirabelle might be gone from Disney California Adventure since Coco and Miguel are doing their meet and greets now, but she's still here in Disneyland outside Rancho del Zocalo. Okay, outside the castle now. This is a bit more manageable, more in line with what I would expect. Plenty of room to get your photos, your family photos. They got photo pass photos if you want them to take your photo, but loads of spots just to, you know, take your own photo, and you can still walk through here just fine. There's something about that castle. I know Walt Disney World's is bigger, but I don't care. I like our castle. Peter Pan, 30, 25, 30. That's my guess. 25 or 30 for Peter Pan. It doesn't seem as long as it could be. The queue isn't completely filled. So, yep, 30. Good guess, good guess. It's because they're not using really this whole portion of the queue. They could use that one and they can use all of this, and they're not. I've seen it up to 40. 40 is about the max, but 30, this is pretty normal. And then across the way, Snow White says 10 minutes. That's really decent for Snow White. 20 to 25 is normal around this time of day. Let's poke over here at Pinocchio's. If Snow White's 10 minutes, Pinocchio is bound to be 10 minutes. But at the same time, people are sticking outside of the attraction for the queue. It's not posted. We're gonna have to check on the app. And it was indeed posted at 10 minutes. Let's poke over here at Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. The big tell for Mr. Toad is how much of the outdoor queue is filled up. Wow, not very much. It says it's a 20-minute wait, but there's no way that's a 20-minute wait. I'd put that at 10. 10 tops. That's not bad. Really, really good wait times here. Over there at the carousel, pretty much a walk-on at the carousel, no problem. And then Dumbo, that's gonna be a big one. Dumbo is one of the more popular attractions here at Fantasyland. And the Dumbo line does look pretty filled. It says it's a 25-minute wait. And I'd believe it, the people are going all the way on the other side there. I didn't show Casey Jr. because I didn't feel like walking over there, but the line looked pretty empty from what I could see, and the app says it's a 5-minute wait, which again is amazing. Stellar. Wow. Wow, 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 these lines today. Mad Tea Party looks like a walk-on. That's easily a walk-on. Hardly anybody in line for that. Alice in Wonderland, on the other hand here, though, ooh, that line's pretty busy. We'll see what it is. There's Mad Tea Party. You want to watch the teacups go around. Do they make you dizzy? They make me dizzy just watching them. Alice is 25 minutes. I've definitely seen it worse, but that line is filled completely. And it's sticking out of the queue. It's starting to wrap around the attraction. Storybook Land Canal Boats is posted at 10 minutes. The line is mostly filled though, and usually when it's like that, it's like 20. It may be closer to 15, but it probably is all dependent upon how many boats they have going. If they have a lot of boats going, it might move a little faster. Twice in a row now, we've come through this area at 1 o'clock, and the live action Ariel is doing her meet and greet up there. It's not posted in the app. If you want to know when these characters meet and greet, they're not posted on the app. So Little Mermaid, this is the second time I've consistently seen her here around 1 o'clock. You can pretty much probably take it to the bank now, around 1 o'clock. It's a Small World posted at 10 minutes. The line does wrap all the way down there, but it's moving quite quickly, so I believe 10 minutes. 10 minutes is pretty accurate for this attraction. The Toontown Disneyland Railroad Station, not the best station to get on. I feel like a lot of people don't really get off at Toontown. So yeah, you can get on here, but it's not the best. We're in Toontown, and there goes Goofy! Hey, Goofy! Didn't even hear me. That's okay. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The line isn't sticking out of the attraction. That's a good sign. Let's go see what it's posted at. Nothing. The ride just broke. They are kicking people out of the attraction, or they're leaving voluntarily. But yeah, it's not open. It's a trackless ride. That and Rise the Resistance break down frequently. Just a fact of life. Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Coaster posted at a 15-minute wait. It's really hard to see the line for this attraction. They tuck it back in there away, but 15 minutes is really good for that ride because of how slow loading it is. So yes, if you see it at 15 minutes, give it a try if you have younger kids. If your kids are older than, I don't know, like 10, you can pass. Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, Beware the Dip, 50 minutes. Beware the Dip is not part of the name. I'm just saying that. 50 minutes, 5-0. I did that with my kids the other day because they made me. I was not happy. 5 minutes if you ride it in the morning. That's much better than 50. I think Matterhorn must have been closed and just reopened because the line, instead of going the normal way, is like over here, which is really odd. But it looks like it's the case. So yeah, that's a bit strange. It says it's a 15-minute wait though, which again, that's pretty unusual for Matterhorn. The average is around 45, so I'm gonna say it was probably just closed, just reopened. That's my guess. But 15 minutes is great. I mean, if you see it 15 minutes, get in line. Autopia, I can't play the guessing game because I can't see the line until I get around the corner, and I already see that it's posted at a 40-minute wait. 40 minutes is pretty normal for Autopia in the middle of the day. I personally don't think it's worth waiting 40 minutes. There are other times of the day that you can come where it's far less. I still see they're not using the circle room over there. They're just mostly using the raised, I just call it like the bleacher section because it's tiered like bleachers. But they are using that mostly. 40 minutes, that's pretty average. Nothing special to see here, folks. And Space Mountain posted wait time is 45 minutes. That's pretty decent. I feel like the last time we did this crowd update, a lot of the rides that we saw throughout the park were very similar to this. But Space Mountain was posted at 80 at that time, and it's 45. So 45 is really decent. 45 in the middle of the afternoon is probably like get in line and do it. Personally, I would rather rope drop Space Mountain. Even if you're at the back of the rope drop line, it's only going to take you maybe 12 to 15 minutes tops. The line moves so fast first thing in the morning. Best time to ride Space Mountain. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster's also broken at the moment. A good strategy if you know a ride is going to reopen soon, and by that, like, you see the mechanics walk off the attraction, is to just hang out outside the ride. They'll reopen it shortly, and then you can get on with no wait. But if you ask a cast member, they'll just tell you that, you know, they don't know, and they might know, but they just can't tell you. That's just the way that it works. But like I said, there are sometimes clues that it's about to reopen, and if you see those clues, and you'll recognize them when you see them, hang out until it does, to avoid any waits. Star Tours posted at a 25-minute wait. A little bit of a line on the outside, not too bad. Pretty standard though, 25 minutes. That's pretty normal for Star Tours. Nothing special there either. And finally, Astro Orbiter posted at a 15-minute wait, which is really decent. Really is decent. It's Dumbo, so Dumbo's at 25. This is at 15. I mean, this is essentially Dumbo, but it's spaceships. And yeah, I feel like they're a little bit faster than Dumbo. Personally, I know that they angle a lot more than Dumbo, so it feels more intense than Dumbo. This is like grown-up Dumbo. And yeah, 15 minutes is good. 15 minutes is good for that. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Cruella de Vil? Well, that's it for our time here today at Disneyland, giving you a crowd update. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Still have questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer them. Click on this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.